Hi, students. Good morning and welcome back to our EVS class. This is our next chapter, which we are going to learn about where we live. That is shelter. That is called shelter. So, it is all about shelter. Where do we live? We live in a house. So, we all need a house or shelter to live in. Everyone needs a place to live in. What will happen if we don't have a house? Think about it. If we stay in an inappropriate building or without door, windows, anything may get in, like wild animals, okay, like fox or snake or elephant or lion or tiger, anything can enter in and attack us, and rain may get in, and any stranger or thieves means what? Chore may get into our house. So in order to protect ourselves from all these, we need a house. Homes. Okay, our home is our shelter. Our house, our home is our shelter and provides us a comfortable shelter. Comfortable means what? Which, with all necessary things. What do we need in a house? We need a door, windows, all the furniture. Furniture includes sofa, cupboard, table, chair, everything. And these days, TV, whatever you need to live at peace in a house. So, a comfortable shelter and protects us from the weather, wild animal. Weather means what? Mosam, like rain, heat, a lot of sunlight, and wild animals like fox, anything, and intruders like thieves. So, our house, our shelter provides us a comfortable shelter and protects us from the weather, wild animals, and intruders. So, it makes us feel comfortable as well as it protects from all these things. So, several families that live near each other form a neighborhood. Whoever lives close by our house, they are called neighbors. So we form neighborhood with those people. And people in a neighborhood help each other and care for each other. Now, when we are in trouble, they try to help us. And when they are in trouble, we try to help them. So we help each other and we live in peace and with support. Others, like with our friends and family members and so on. We cannot live alone like an animal in a jungle. No. So we relate with each other. So we are social beings and cannot live alone. Living together in a society provides stability. When we live together with our friends and our family members, neighbors, and so on in a society, that provides stability. Stability means what? Able to stay, survive to our life. And it also teaches us to live in harmony, to live in peace. When we live together, we learn to live in peace with others and to be tolerant. Tolerant means what? We try to understand and accept things, whatever others are doing, and we love each other. We are tolerant towards others. So you can make your house a home by loving and caring for the family members. House means what? Just a building. We have the construction of the building made of bricks, cement, all those furniture and so on, wood and so on. Whereas when it becomes home, When we share our love with each other in a family, then that becomes a home. So home consists of all the family members and love and care and support. You should know the difference between a home and a house. Okay, types of houses. Now we are just going to talk the kind of house a person lives in depends on whatever house a person lives in. We may live in a Pakka house. Some other people, poor people, live in a Kacha house. So it depends on the climate. Some houses some houses are made according to the climate or weather, mosam of that particular area and the requirement of the family. In a family, if there are many members, then the house needs to be built bigger. And income of a person, it depends on the salary or whatever income that the family members have. According to that, they will build a house. And materials available for construction, where there is no construction material available, you cannot build a big house or whatever way you want the house to be. So these all depends on all these things. Whatever house or the kind of house a person lives depends on all these four elements. Okay, so houses are mainly of two types. One is kacha house, okay, which is made of straws and bamboo and so on, and pakka house. Pakka house is made of cement, brick, concrete, wood, and iron, and so on. So what we are going to learn here is different types of houses. So people in villages live in kacha houses. Okay. Kacha houses are also called temporary houses. It can easily be swiped away. They can get damaged by rain and storm. When there is a heavy rain, it can get damaged. So huts are an example of kacha houses. So look at this picture. It is a small hut. It is all made of straw and bamboo. So even when there is a heavy rain, around this area, this house will be damaged. It will not last longer. So this is one example of kacha house. And the next building you see, Pakka house, that is. So people in cities live in Pakka houses. Pakka houses are made of bricks, cement, concrete, wood, and iron. They are also called permanent houses. This cannot be moved. Temporary houses like kacha houses can be shifted. They can remove things and shift to some other place. Whereas this one cannot be, removed and taken wherever we go. No. Why? Because it is all built strongly with the bricks and cement, and so we cannot remove things unless it breaks. So they are also called permanent houses, which cannot be removed or taken to wherever we go in future. So Pakka houses are strong houses and do not get damaged by rain and storms easily. So they are very strong. Why they are strong? Because they are made of bricks, cement, concrete, wood, and iron. So they one story, big independent house. You don't depend on it, doesn't depend on anything. It's very big. They are expensive to construct and maintain. You have to spend lot of money, very expensive, to build the bungalow and maintain as well. And the next one, we say an apartment. An apartment building has many similar flats. In NTPC, you can see some apartments. They are like apartments type. Okay, you see many similar flats. The flats are very similar to each other. Okay, on the same floor. Many families live in a building. So, in the same building, many families live. Very tall buildings are called skyscrapers. Very tall buildings with many floors are called skyscrapers. And row houses are a row of identical houses. Means in a single row, identical means almost the same structure. It will look similar to each other, which share common side walls. So in between only one wall will be there, and this both side two rooms. So they are called row houses. Fine. So next, in our next class, we would see some special houses also. Okay, some special houses. There are still house. So whatever we have seen so far is clear, I hope. If you have any doubt, you can ask. We have just seen the types of houses. They are Kacha house and Pakka house. Okay, two main types of houses. And in Pakka house, you come across a bungalow, apartment, and row house. Okay, fine. If you have any doubt, you can ask me after reading up to this page till the types of houses you read and understand. If you have doubt, you can ask me. Thank you.